Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the positive comments last video. It was extremely unexpected that anybody would... Sorry, I just knocked a pen off my desk. Well, it was standing on my desk and I tipped it over. But I didn't expect too many people to view it, and too many didn't. But there were still plenty of people, and I thought that was crazy. I also thought it was crazy that folks commented. Somebody said that I spoke a lot, and that was the end of that thought, and I thought that was... It was helpful because I had been concerned that I wasn't speaking enough given what was happening at the time. But I'll add that all they said was that I talk a lot, and I thought for a second, I wonder if they mean that in a good way. Anyway, let's get started. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. As you've noticed, I've pulled a classic Minecraft YouTuber. I try not to go too hard in the paint, but just to pick up from where we left off last time, let me see if I can figure out how to get my view back. Look at that! The days have jumped ahead a lot, okay? You'll notice I have a disc in my hand, I have chains in my hand. Let's go ahead and get started and talk about what happened. So, to put things in perspective, like I mentioned, I started caving over yonder, where we want to build the strip mine eventually. And didn't consider the fact that diamonds and other minerals are found at below Y0? I have no idea. But I know it's super deep. So I caved all through here, all through here, all through here, ravine after ravine. Over here, I found a skeleton spawner. Came right back up, mined right back down, came right this way. There's a ravine right underneath of here, which connects back into the main chain over yonder. Then I decided to start, around that time I realized, like, okay, we actually need to go a little deeper to get some stuff done. So then I started dropping down in Y until eventually I started finding experienced black and green blocks that release experience points, and hearing a discreet clicking sound, which I followed until I found a deep dark village. Those guys, by the way, absolute worst. They're a nightmare. And let's just go to sleep before everybody gets close. Anyway, back to it. Oh, hey. We need to get some hoppers going. Anyway, so, like I was saying, sorry. I kept following that until eventually I found a deep dark that I marked over there somewhere. It's within the cul-de-sac here. This mountain range has a lot to offer us, so we're in a good position. I got hardly any materials. I died a few times. You'll notice I have 10 levels instead of, I think I left off with 20. I also have a lot of useless junk. Oh, useless junk. I started working on some base additions out here. I am not sure that it's quite the direction I want to go yet, but that's okay. As it currently stands, we have some terraces forming. I need to finish. Yeah. It's like in the past I've mentioned I want this to be more of a mining community. I want this to be a kind of mountain village-esque community, smaller town feel. So, to make that happen, we are going to build some terraces here. We're going to have a lot of wood, a lot of cobblestone, and a lot of stone. Masonry just screams mountain. And we'll make that work. We'll make that work. I want to go ahead and give a brief layout idea for how I want this area to progress, how I want this area to look once it's finished. Then I'm going to talk about the house, how I've gotten started, why it is where it is, what I'm doing with it. We're going to try to work on that a little bit. And then I'll talk about other projects. Whoa! That just happened! I swear, just a second ago, that was light green. How exciting. What a good day. I have a full inventory, of course. Let's drop this full. Yeah, mushroom stew. Like, I mean, yeah. You can see exactly why when I stopped playing, I decided that I'd gotten a little bit too far. We're going to plant more melons. Yay. I think potions are going to be an essential to this area, to my success in this region, and generally in the map. I'll tell you what I learned. I did learn that Minecraft is significantly more difficult in the early game than it used to be. There are a lot of opportunities, a lot of things to explore. There's a lot to do, and you want to do it all, but you can't. Truthfully, you just can't. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with playing. I have a collection of animals here that I've slowly been getting put together. It only had chickens. I came back, the chickens had died from a fox. I then had to leave, and literally before I left off, I tracked all of these animals here by hand and bred them. So the goal is to get a farm going. We have a lot to do. So let's go ahead and talk about the area, and and then we'll set some goals for this episode. Sorry, this is too distracting. And then we will start playing, I guess. We'll start getting things done. So, region here. There's terrace forming up here. I want this to be a bench. I live in an area with mountains, and folks love living on a bench. It's a great spot to live, excluding the obvious treacheries. In real life, it's usually landslides or generally landslides. Heavy snow accumulation, just like this, I guess, too. But I want folks to live on the bench up here, so we're going to have a bench. We have to cut through so much powdered snow. I don't know if there's a better way to do it. I've been using shovels, and it takes a while. So I will not try to bore y'all with that too much today. But let's go ahead and empty the inventory. I think we need to start building the house up. I think I mentioned... Oh, I'm talking about the village. So I want there to be houses on the bench, thinking that eventually we'll have villagers here. I want villagers to be here. I want to breed them. I want to have trade options, etc. So, I think that long-term we'll have houses on the bench here. We'll have a few houses in the valley, plus a couple farms, and then we'll have a wall. It kind of just goes around the valley, I think. And maybe we'll have it just cover the passes, truthfully. I think that makes sense. You wouldn't expect people to necessarily climb over the mountain. And I don't anticipate anybody doing that either. So, I think that it would look good. I think that would also make sense, like if we have walls going around the mountain, and eventually we can put towers on some of these mountains. Like, I'm thinking over there, maybe over here. I'm not certain yet. I have a strip mine I want to do over there. I want to do it more quarry style, I think. I want to do big rings digging down in a wide area. So I know that I'll need a decent chunk of space that just goes straight down. We'll build woodworks over top to make it look like they're supporting the structure that's slowly dug in and deeper until eventually it's just a stairwell. And I want that stairwell to have a 2x2 or 3x3 or 4x4 hole that just goes straight to the bottom. Kind of risky, but long term we can put water down there, slime blocks, etc. So then on this side we have a skeleton spawner. I know I want to make use of that promptly. So I plan on building, and we will build together, a mob farm. It shouldn't be anything too complicated, I hope. I have not done one in a long time, so we'll see how that goes. I imagine that if I could catch them on fire and drop them to a certain degree, and that would be substantial. I'll have to read. We'll get on the Minecraft wiki, and we'll, if that exists. I feel like I saw a YouTube video that talked about fandom versus Minecraft wiki, but we'll check one of those, preferably Minecraft wiki, or maybe not preferably, but we'll try to check Minecraft wiki. It's one I'm more familiar with, and we'll just see if we can figure out how far mobs need to fall to get low hearts, how many hearts fire takes, etc. I know that armor makes a difference, but generally 2 hits with armor would be substantial. So, the house. I want this to be a larger home. I want there to be a big window right here. And I want there to be, I want a staircase right here. So I think I want, originally I was going to have the house cut in right here. I think now I want it to have a large window that spans right here, 2 stories, that stairwell that goes over the top right here, into like a master bedroom, a master suite that overlooks the foyer / kitchen. It's going to be right here. I'm drawing on ideas from my old worlds, actually. If you go back to the episode 1, at the beginning of that, you can see my menu. I have old worlds there. I downloaded all those worlds the other night after I finished playing, and I just toured through them for a little while, just looking for inspiration. I came across my friend on one of our old worlds. He had built in this kind of fashion, and I liked these uses of the barrels. I don't know if I love it, but we're going to try it for a little bit to see if it sticks. Otherwise, it's just kind of coming together. I don't know the shape yet. Don't quite know how to get these pillars in a way that I think is productive. Or in a way that I think is maybe not productive, but like in a way that I like, maybe. I also don't quite know what we're going to do with the windows. And I kind of want the house to have this feel that it progressed, right? Like the villagers obviously aren't going to change their houses ever. So those homes, I might build them in kind of a taiga village fashion with some, additional roofs or additional slabs or steps, etc. Man, we are finally, this is awesome. Sustainable food. Let me tell you, mining without sustainable food and doing anything without sustainable food is difficult. It's extremely hard. Food insecurity is a real problem in real life and in Minecraft, apparently. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started and get moving here. First, I think I need to make a chest. A double chest, that is. We have a lot to store. Let's not use the blocks that we're going to build. Birch. Can I use different types of wood? Let's go! That is awesome. That is cool. I'm happy with that. Makes sense. I mean, I don't know why the chest. It's like the chest is composite almost. I guess. You know what? We have these barrels. We could start putting stuff in here. Let's do that. So let's put all the good mineral, all the food right here for now. That is not food. Raw gold looks an awful lot like honey. Or like, it looks like gold, but it looks like food when I initially looked at it. I think maybe we'll just do all of the animal related items perhaps. Food. Mobs. We have lots of bones. That's huge. Oh, that's also something I should mention. We need to do a lot of automatic farms. I have started getting Minecraft videos in my YouTube feed because I posted a Minecraft video. So I started looking at some of them, and there are just so many different farm options. I don't think I'm going to rely on a certain person. I'd kind of like to just figure it out myself. And I think I watched enough today to kind of draw on that. And if I end up using or matching somebody's design more closely than I anticipated, then I'll make that work. But we'll give credit where credit's due. However, I don't expect that. I think I'd rather just try to kind of piece it together. Call it. It'll be inefficient, but it'll be mine. The only thing that I think I'd like, I'll need some help with the farms, and honestly a chest organizer at some point. That's an early game essential, in my opinion. So we have a lot of work to do. I need to get some mining. That is what I really need to do. Caving is just not substantial. These can all come out. Let's make 24 snow blocks. Oh my gosh. Seriously. So many snow blocks and so much wool. Why don't snowballs stack at 64? That's ridiculous. But I think that's the general state of Minecraft at the current moment. They kind of stalled out the past few years, didn't want to alienate their original base. Sorry, I was taking a drink. They didn't want to alienate their original base. So, in lieu of extremely overhauls, or revolutions within the game, they chose to, and honestly, maybe for the right reasons. Like, they chose to focus on their original player base, and they chose to keep them happy. And I don't think that's a horrible thing. However, I would argue that their player base wants more. I think they'd recognize that too. So let's go ahead and finish chopping trees here. I think I said I was going to start the house, and that's what we're going to do. I don't know if I actually settled on anything, but I would like to just settle on the house officially. Oh, okay, this is a pain in the butt. Some people might think this is inefficient, and they're right. But it's the way I know how. There's no way I'm reaching that from 12 logs. I'm not sure that's on. So we're going to go across the ridge here, and we're going to start chopping down trees. I kind of like coming down from the top like that. It makes me feel like I'm... This is backwards, because I know lumberjacks climb trees, but it makes me think of that scene in the Hunger Games 2, I think, or Hunger Games 3 Part 1, where the lumberjacks rebel and they start scurrying up the trees extremely quick. That scene is always exciting to get. So much work to do right now. Okay. My sword is... I don't have anything on me. Holy... What am I doing? What am I... Oh, no, please. This place is also a nightmare, I've discovered. I should not have lived up here. I'll put that... excuse me, I'll say that first. It is not worth living here. It is snowy, it is annoying, and aggravating at times. We have a lot of bones, we should go bone those potatoes. We should go bone those potatoes. Let's look at bones and top chest. I did. Perfect. That's not a potato. That's also not a potato. That is awesome. We have so many potatoes. Cool. Okay. Now let's eat melons. Gosh, I hate eating melons too. Melons are here. Oh, we have plenty of pork chops still. We're set. Health also regenerates extremely slow in Bedrock, which is frustrating because somebody pointed that out, and I didn't think much of it, and then I started getting mollywopped in the caves, and let me tell you, yeah, they're spot on with that assessment. Bedrock healing is wicked slow, and it is wicked unenjoyable. So I like this because I think I'm going to do... Oh, I don't have my axe. What a nasty grunt. Whoa, frozen. Got stuck there for a second. On air. Let's see here. All of our tools are struggling. Let's see if I've put iron. Of course not. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I have that much more iron. This is what I mean, y'all. I did nothing. I literally explored that cave, died over and over again. Holy. Oh man, I might just be completely out of iron. That's going to be so sad. Oh my heavens. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. Wow. Whew. This is a nightmare. This is what I mean. Watch this. Watch how slow these hearts move. Wow. Wow. They don't. They don't move. It makes this so difficult. Okay, I have an achievement that I need to get over 100 meters with an ender pearl. I kind of want to do it right now. Let's see what we can do here. That is so not going 100 meters. There's just no way. Yeah, that was just a mistake. That was not worth it. So, oh hey, that's where the other farm is. Oh, missed that tree. I'd rather not fall down there right now. There's a lot of powder snow. I think the powdered snow, though, I've decided. I don't know if this is true, but I think at night it actually hardens up. I say that as I fall through it. I don't know. I could just be losing. We're going to go down here. We're going to look for iron. Really quick. Just want to see if there's anything we can find. Some stuff there. So like this. Little bar there. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I know it's not actually holding it up. Everybody else is too. But I like the way it looks. How have I not made it down here yet? I didn't know we had this. Back in I go, I guess. Fast exit. Let's see here. There are going to be so many episodes of just keep. Which is unfortunate, but we'll have to just make it work. Oh. No, 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 no! Ooh. Cool. Hey! Thank you. I mean... Oh, hey! This is what I was explaining earlier. I started finding this patch, and it just led me straight there. That place is absolutely terrifying. We're not doing that right now. I'm going to take what I can and leave. Because not worth. Not bad. Not bad. But that's exactly what I mean. Like, it's just, it's remarkable how large these caves have gotten. And I know people say that they're empty, or that they're still hollow, or that they're still, like, they're just too large, right? Like, the scale, like, they're huge, and they're pretty, and they're covered in stuff, but they're just too big. They're too dark. People wanted minerals. They wanted new armor. I think that'll come eventually. For now, though, I'm quite happy with it, and I haven't played really since then, so. I was going to say, so these changes are kind of nice still, but I take it back. I don't mean it, because apparently changes don't Always turn out how you anticipate. I wish I knew a better way to get across this. I think there's an enchantment, if I'm being honest. This is actually my first time using the trees. It's going to make me regret cutting them all down. That's alright. My hope is that eventually most of the powdered snow will be gone. But regardless, I hope to have like little wooden bridges, I think. I also just don't like that it's like why is it always, why is it so frequently like 6 blocks deep? It's just so frustrating. Anyway, back into it. Not sure what dripstone does. It would tell me if I can make something with it. Sure, it drips water. You have 6 iron. Yeah, my cading experience went quite well, y'all. You can't tell. I'm a master at this game. Oh, speaking of master at this game, though. We should make charcoal. I've never done that before. At least since it's right there. I think I can get an achievement for it. We're slowly going to get... One of my goals is to slowly get every achievement, so I can do that. That'd be awesome. Cool. So we have some wood. Let's go ahead and place some flooring, I think. Oh, you're doing the iron thing. Relax. Well, I might as well. I guess the skeleton farm in many ways might also be an infinite fuel source. Sorry, I'm trying to build this as I'm speaking, and that's why now I have 2 pickaxes. Okay, cool. That's better. I'll just have the silver stone. Anyway, break this here. Let's go ahead and finish wrapping the perimeter. These we'll take out. Now I kind of like the idea of splitting some of these walls. And maybe it makes the most sense to split them. But we'll come back to that. There's good stone right there. Let's go. Cobblestone. Let's go. This is going to be a porch area. Still surrounded like that. Let's see here. How do we make a barrel? You know what's funny is how much this little search menu reminds me of modded Minecraft. I didn't play very much. I never played it, really. Very, very little. But it reminds me so much of it because it looks just like it. Just like it. I always thought it was such a cool menu. Like, imagine having that item to the scroll. And then I realized Minecraft does have that many items. It's just not the ones you want sometimes. It's still a phenomenal game, though. Cool. So, this is the porch area. Don't think I need to. Well, I kind of like it though. Interesting. Think about that. See, I like this because it kind of implies the house was built in 2 parts, and then I also like that I can put a side door there, which will feel natural. I also wonder what's back here. Alright. Oh, I've been down here. It's a cave. Oh. Wait a second. Iron back there. I'm going to take that for sure. This is a lot of cave to work with. Curious. Might have some good space to build farms. I really want the farms to be a central component of this village. Because that feels natural. I think that... Does it? Do Mountain Villages have a lot of farms? I would presume so, but I don't know actually. I think it just feels good. I like the way the vibe you gave having much fun with farms. Don't worry about things as much. They're just trekking for resources all the time. It's such a pain in the butt too. So, anyway. I'm gonna put this in. Cool. And then must have placed all the barrels already. Alright, well, let's figure out. I guess let's figure out the walls. The walls are such a hard part of these types of builds. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I want cobblestone. I think I want spruce. But I kind of like the idea of doing something like this. So I kind of like the idea of this being more like wall-y. More wall-like. We'll have some windows, and then we'll break it up the top here with the spruce logs. I don't actually know if I love the barrel. TBH. So it looks like just a log. Oh! Okay, let's just try it. I think it looks honestly too fort-like. So we'll have to just try this one. But I wonder if we could play around, maybe put logs at the bottom, or yeah, I'll have to just mess around and see what we can do. Lucky pick up there. Not as lucky that time. Okay, we're just gonna have to live with this. Screw organization, let's just take out the essentials. Inventory's just fell way too fast. Cool. And then I like the idea of the porch coming later too, honestly. Okay, and then over here. I don't love the way that looks still. I wonder if I could just do walls. It's a lot of spruce. Oh, that looks quaint. Oh my heavens! What if we crossed? What if we crossed here? Let's try this. Atlanta. This is gonna be not it. That is not it. Let me tell you, Chief. I do kind of like this vibe more than this vibe. I like the wooden feel. I also like that room is gonna feel like. This one will also feel like. Some wooded. Yeah, I like that feel more, I think. Now, I could always do... Yeah, that looks significantly better, too. Especially if I do, like, a stone roof or anything like that. That'll sum this up. I think this looks a little better. Over here, we've got to figure out what we want to do with this box. Now it's convenient. Should probably also figure out how high we want this to go. So that's going to be a ceiling one. This is 3 blocks. 3 is probably... Gosh, we're in a dangerous part of town. Let's go to bed. Cool. I could make this come out to the porch, though. Maybe my ambitions are a little too shallow. So what happens with this space here? Okay, let's chop down some trees so we can get some more wood going. Wow, this is significantly slower. I might use those diamonds to make diamond apples. Honestly, let's do it. Screw it. They're my diamonds. And I don't owe them to anybody or anything. Sorry, I'm currently turning off my bedroom heater. It is hot. What's that scene in Step Brothers? I get sweaty watching cops. Get sweaty playing Minecraft. This game's too high stakes. What are you looking for? Diamonds. No? No. 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 Earlier I built chests that I never ended up using. Let's go. Oh man. Let's go. Let's go! Casually throws item. Oh yeah, now we're chopping with speed. Moments like this in Minecraft. I'm smiling right now, cheek to cheek, let me tell you. And because moments like this are just kind of nice in Minecraft. Something about chopping wood with the boys, the girls, and chopping wood with anybody, and diamond axe, upgrading the speed, and just letting it rip off the bat. It's phenomenal. I think I want to harvest all this when it's fully grown. I think that would be more fun. So, I'm going to wait because I can. Oh my gosh! You know what I just thought of though? So, if I lowered the terrace on this by 1 more block, I could put water dispensers so that it harvests itself. The whole terrace could just... all the crops will just come down. And that's going to be a long-term ambition, for sure. That shouldn't be too much work. And truthfully, I don't even think I need to move this. I think I could just put some in the corners over here. Perhaps, I don't know. We'll figure it out. That'll be fun. That'll be good. So, we have 30 wood. Let's go ahead and work. So let's assume it goes up to here. So the logs come to here. This is all inside. I'm going to put bookcases here. So walk in the house, it'll be kind of cramped, but I like that feeling. So bookshelves to here. We'll have a sitting area, maybe some flower pots, etc. And we'll come in, and right here, if I can make this too wide. Oh yeah. Let's just put logs down there. Because they think we hidden. But I still want the build to be authentic. I don't, even if it's hidden, it's not. I know it'll bother me. If I know, or dig up one day and find a log, I'll just be like, oh, dirt. Or if I do something in the future that expands me down below the house, I'll want the log. Let's just have time. Even one's really good and efficient. There was a Minecraft YouTuber for a long time that I watched. I loved watermelon. Honestly, I feel like it's Ethos Lab. I feel like he used to eat a lot of watermelon in game, but it might be somebody else in that community. Couldn't tell you. Let's see here. We are looking for barrels right there. One, two. I think barrels were a great addition to Minecraft. They just look awesome. Kind of niche, but there we go. Yeah, my friend had done this. I'm sure. I'll be honest. I'm 99,000%. I'm 1,000,000% certain that they got this from somewhere else. But whoever it is, if somebody else in the comments knows, let me know, because I love how this looks. Just this aesthetic right here. The pillars and the base, the cobblestone base plus the barrel. It's a nice vibe. So if we did this, now right here we could seemingly put, oh my god, that's how we'll do it. Oh my gosh, we can put a horse stall here. That would be super efficient. Okay. And then right here, yes. 1,000,000% yes. These all need to come significantly higher though. These guys are all going to the roof. We don't have close enough wood. Crikeys. Let's get out here. Let's go this way. It's like I don't think this is powdered snow, but it is. Wow, that snow falling animation. I'm not sure I've commented on that yet, or particularly paid attention to it, but it is a nice feature. It's such a small. That's the thing. You know, the saying is, the devil is in the details. My job, besides school, in my free time, my real job, my place of employment, is all about the details. I think that the details, and sometimes I just think the details are essential, are the essential part of every business and everything you do. Like, if you can be a detail-oriented person, and I don't mean like yes, is it nice when somebody remembers my favorite candy? Certainly. I'm not the best at that. But I mean, like, if you can, when you're doing projects, when you're doing homework, schoolwork, when you're working even, if you can care about the details of your finished label, your finished product, I generally think that there's significantly higher satisfaction. I'll tell you what let's not waste that. I'll tell you what I'm not satisfied by. Packed snow. That is a horrible, horrible addition to Minecraft. It's not. I actually think it's realistic, and I like that it makes exploring this environment kind of hazardous. I wish Minecraft had more hazardous-esque exploring. Like, how blocks actually are annoying and hazardous. However, I will say that most makes mob spawns a little more difficult and less frequent, I think. And I think mob seeking, they want mob seeking. It seems like they're really based on how you seek. I'm going to hide this one here. The reason for this is that we're going to do something like this. It's like cobblestone. Let's get some food. Cool. I think that was the initial chicken. It didn't sell, I guess. So break this. We will separate this from we have to. I don't know if I'll split. I might split it in half with one of these sides. Like that. I think what we're going to do is put a kitchen on these parts. Okay, so this is perfect. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a house. The roof is going to go into a triangle right here and right here. Then it's going to go into a triangle back there, and this slope right here is going to come down all the way, I think. Oh, man. But what if instead of coming down all the way, we'll have to figure something out. I bet. No. Yeah. Yes, that's perfect. Because if the roof slopes down right here, if the roof finishes its slope across this side, then yes. Okay, let me talk through this with everybody. Just so I can get everybody on the same page. So I can be on the same page with myself. Let me fill in the rest of this really quick. So we can see the product that we're making. Whoa. Cool. Perfect. And then no. And then like this. Oh, yes. This is going to be perfect. Oh, no! Whoa! Oh! Wow! Oh, oh. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, that was just a nightmare. Dang it! Man, we're about to have a nasty string of deaths. Let's get a sword going. Man, this is hard. Where's the skeleton? Wow, I think that they're all still fighting. Shot by a stray. Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes. We needed that bad. Yes! We needed that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was not chill. Okay. Hey, that's a full bow. I'll take that. Oh, I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but I did build an anvil recently too. I did that in the cave. I was leaving by digging straight up, which isn't advised against. And as I dug straight up, I realized I wasn't going to have a pickaxe, so I guess I did what anybody would do in that situation, and I used my pickaxe for... I used... Oh my gosh! That's what happened with my iron. I built an anvil because I had to up, and then I prepared my pickaxe with the iron I had left because I had no sticks because I had accidentally made 10 crafting tables. Yeah, right. Nightmare scenario. Who would have thought? Okay. I think we're going places. Oh man, this place is terrifying. Let's go ahead and expand the farms while we have a second here. Okay, everybody, I need like a 3-minute break. Just get a drink really quick. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I never resumed the stream, and I'm so sorry. That is the worst thing I could have done. I apologize. Let's get back into it. I said that I was going to build a secret room, and we surrounded this with wood. So, that's what we're going to do really quick. Putting this secret room in here. I've been experimenting a lot. Oh, no. Whoa! Wow! Okay, that's not going to work. So, let's do this. Okay, so, and then... No. I've seen it so many times, it's starting to grow on me. Whoa! Oh, I hit it. Actually, let's get the villagers. Because I think the villagers actually kind of give a... I think the villagers will give a weird vibe to the house that may be nice. Like, think about it this way. There's a village beneath of us. It'll be like the original owners of the home. I like this picture a lot. I think this is a good play on contemporary art. Heck yeah. Alright, cool. And then... This is problematic. Okay, and then like so, and then we'll... Man, this is why bamboo is so nice, because you can build scaffolding. I imagine that's all people use building. Use scaffolding for these different things, but it looks just like a perfect tool to help build that. Oh yeah, big windows. Okay, this is gonna be nice. This is coming together great. Little four path walkway. I didn't really intend for that to happen, but I like it. I also like that this feels like such an extension. Like, oh yeah, the house obviously, the frame obviously stopped here, and we had to extend it. So I think that'll be a cool effect too. Let's go ahead and climb back up. This one here is going to have to be full height, and this one here is also going to have to be full height. Except right here, it's going to be open. This is going to be an open wall because that's the porch. Yeah. Now, I chose to leave... Okay, that's awesome. Great. Oh, man. That's... None of this is great except for... I don't know what Rooted Dirt is. The Jungle Sapling. The Jungle Sapling could be nice, but that's alright. Anyway, I don't have cocoa beans, I guess. So that's really useful. Wow, yeah, this might be a little tighter than I expected. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's even 2. I love that. Oh, this is gonna make a perfect place for the stairs. Sorry, I'm thinking through my head right now. Okay, so we need to... I need to change something. I need advice. I need advice. If you can provide advice, it'd be helpful, but I need advice on what to do with these walls. I don't know quite how to make this. I don't know if I want to do blocks all the way through, so we'll have to figure that out. Front here, we're going to be doing 2, 2, 2. Then we're going to be doing spruce doors for certain. I think spruce doors are the best doors in the game, without a doubt. Without a doubt. like that you can't see through it. Not quite how I imagined that being placed. It's gonna go like so. And then I think it's gonna have to be a stone roof. So let's go ahead and put pressure plates down. And then, yeah, this is coming together nicely. We're going to have a horse stall here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't plan on doing that. I plan on having this close. I don't really know what I plan on doing either, if I'm being frank. I also think it's funny how this is like a near replica, but it's like 2 blocks off. And that's just so exciting. I love that. It worked out well. So we're going to have a big window here, for sure. Yeah, that'll be it. We'll split the levels in half with wood. So it'll be, oh, yeah. We'll split the levels in half with wood. We'll split the levels in half with wood. Definitely. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. And then, as I'm sitting here, I'm realizing that, you know, the best way to make these windows look better, it's actually going to be using the same color. Yeah. Yep, that's right. That's all it takes, y'all. That's all it takes sometimes. It's just coming back through it. That's the beauty of life, y'all. You can... It's never too late, you know? The good news is there's always time. There's still time. People that don't apply find so much fulfillment. It's typically by doing. So, trial and error, y'all. That's what makes it work. I'm currently trial and error looking for mushroom stew. And it is going to be nice to have a home, though. This house is going to be larger than I anticipated, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and, at some point, we're going to chop through up there. We're going to make that flat. We're going to put a bunch of trees. It's going to look like the mountain, but the forest just closes in around my house. I don't want the snow. I don't want to see the snow. So, like, oh man, this is a bad spot for me. So, I understand I'll see the snow, and I want the accent of the snow. I don't want to see the choppiness of the snow. Like, something about snow in Minecraft is just... Minecraft is, I guess it's blocks. It's always choppy. But grass textures, when the grass wraps around the whole block like it should, in my opinion. Those textures make me feel like the land blends a little bit better together, and there's something about the light that just does not do that quite as well in block form. I think. I don't know. It's more of a personal opinion, I guess, but those are my thoughts on it. Those make sense. Let's go over here. Oh, I'm using my stone axe, and I have my diamond axe. Here comes that smile again, though. Just feels good to upgrade to it. It's like a sweet treat. You know, it's crazy. So, on my childhood world, the world I will not go back and play anymore, my original Forever world, I don't like playing it anymore because it's kind of frozen in time, you know. When I do go back and play, it's finishing projects that, you know, I once worked on and I once enjoyed. But even those, I don't think we'll ever finish, and I kind of prefer it that way. that I can go back to, remember how things were. But it's funny because when that world was finishing, beacons had just been released, or were about to be released. So there's a beacon on the world that I never built, and I could never even imagine getting that many resources. So this is a big shift. This is going to be a big shift in terms of playstyle for me. Okay, and we're going to place. You know what? We should stack up with this. Some potatoes. And then yes. I think this is going to look good. And then we'll place some over here to finish wrapping this up. You'll notice that I'm not placing any down here, really. We'll get there. This roof is going to come in lower. It's going to cascade in, cut in sharper. It'll help give some depth on that back roof, I think. And I like the idea of this being like steps or slabs up to the house. Wow, we just used all of the wood we had. Dang, that's unfortunate. It's okay. I think we're gonna have to top this house with cobblestone. Yeah, just like so. We'll walk inside. And then right here, step, step, step. Like this. And honestly, what we might actually do is this. Something like that. And I think that I will put an enchanted table right here. I don't know how I love that idea. But if I did it with an automatic piston, I could. Back here, we're going to be doing... Okay. So let's finish doing this. I almost wonder if it should be 3. Maybe 4 is too tall, y'all. I keep using the stone axe. I'm the worst at that. I'm not using the tools I've been blessed with. Boots off, I guess. I honestly, I can't tell. I don't really feel like I can. Let's see. Like I do, but right now I don't know if I do. You know? 4 doesn't seem that tall yet. What's gonna happen over here though? Let's see if I have more steps in these chests. Game changer. A lot of slabs. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, this is the worst. I love using my fist, I guess. here. It'll be something like that. Just open window. Yep. Now if it was one shorter, it'd be 2. 2 honestly might look better. Oh, but if we're doing this, I don't know if we were going to do that. We might do that. What I might do is this. Like, no, please don't do that. Or just keep doing it like this. This is where slabs come in handy. Something like so. And then right here we'll have bookshelves, I think. Let's do this. And then... Now the question is, where should I come out upstairs? So, well, and so I like. Okay, so let's think about this. All this would have to get scooted forward. Get back inside and we'll talk about the house. Okay, so how I feel about this build right now. So here's what I'm thinking. Is that, like, why did that stairway go down? It didn't. It's so ridiculous. Man, we have such low health because I don't really eat. I don't know how I keep messing these stairs up. I felt like I didn't move them that much further. So these steps will cut through something like that. So I don't love them on that side of the room. I think it'd be more natural to have an item like an enchanting table here, per se. Kitchen area kind of here. Well, if I did an enchanting table, steps. We could put like a couch here. We could put like a couch here. The enchanting table could hide itself. Okay. So there's that we need to think about. Now up here, we also need to consider that I'm not the god. Let's consider that for a second. Let's consider the realness of this alignment. Yeah, how about that? Because it seems extremely likely the longer I build this house. So we need to consider that when we come upstairs, right here, it's going to be horse level, right? Roof is going to be sloping down. So I kind of like the idea of having like a hallway up here. I kind of like the idea of having a hallway up here that kind of cuts inward right here and then can split off, right? We'd have 2 more rooms to work with. On the other hand, if I had the stairs go this way, you'd come into an open room. I could seal the bedroom off, and we could have it open upstairs. Which I think I hate the most, actually. I think it makes most sense to come through the middle. Because I think long term... Okay, we finally... Look at this, y'all. I haven't chopped this down because I hadn't made it yet, but I just did. Let's go. Something like that. Okay. Look at all that powdered snow. We're getting there. Definitely getting there with this upper deck here. So, long term, I think I had mentioned it, but I want this to be secret. I want this to be where the base starts. I think right here is the prime spot, right? Like if the floor came across, oh yeah, which is exactly what will happen. That's how we'll make this work. So, eventually, I want there to be an extending piston here. 2 blocks come out, get extended, and if we could even make it, I think I could even make it doubles where the whole walkway fills. And in my head, sorry, I'm trying to think through it. In my head, that would work really well. So, we're going to try to make that work. Skelly dude down there. Okay. Well, this is coming along nicely. I don't know if I love the stairs on that side of the room. I think it will make this room feel kind of awkward. But we'll have to make it work. We're going to have bookcases right when you walk in. So you're literally going to walk in. That's going to be bookcase, bookcase. Okay, let's go ahead. So here, to finish off the episode, because I need to get going here soon. I do plan on streaming tomorrow, and this week I should have a better stream calendar. But what we're going to do to make this work is to finish off the episode. We're going to finish chopping 1 or 2 of these trees really quick, and then we're going to line the bottom with more blocks so that it's finally too high outside, and we can, rest a little easier from mobs, perhaps. Not worried about creepers and skeletons and the likes. Don't think I'll need too much more. That's definitely not enough, though. It's not. I think that'll make the room feel really small, actually. Separate right there. But I think it'll make sense because I think what I'll end up doing is putting in steps. Gosh, we're just out of everything. I'm sorry, y'all. But eventually, I think I'll have steps here to kind of make this feel a little bit like there's some trim work kind of going up the ceiling right here, kind of like so. Maybe we'll even just... Ooh, I do kind of like that. We'll have to think. We'll have to do some experimenting. We're going to have lanterns or hidden lighting only too. So that'll be a goal of the entire build. The entire build. We'll have torches. Torches are meant for the caves. So, yeah, crazy concept, I know. But we are going to try to use lanterns, candles, and redstone lamps, etc. for lighting. No torches. So that is a bulk of the reason that you'll see there's nothing lit. We have a lot of mob spawns right now because I need more iron, I need more stone, I need more everything. I'm not going to be playing tonight, but I will be playing for a while tomorrow. We should have a good stream. I'd love for you to join me. If not, no stress at all. And let's go ahead and just take a look at this house. I mean, I think we came along a lot of way. I think, especially considering that this is all just kind of happening. We're not using any videos. We're just kind of going with the flow. I think I like the steps a lot. I think the steps will make a big difference, especially if we have the steps coming on the top too. I think it'll make the house look kind of ornate. And I like the idea of this section right here being particularly a little bit more ornate. Like, hey, we're using the same lumber, we're using wood from the same type of trees. You know, it's the same village, but the newer wing. By that time, we had better trim work. We had better windows. I don't know. Like, that's kind of ridiculous, but I like that idea at least. I like the premise of it. We'll have to figure something out to do with that one, though. And that step is also broken again. So we'll have to figure that too. We'll have to figure out how to fix that too. But oh well, that's okay. Anyway, let's see if we can do this. Yes! Thank you for watching so much, and thank you for joining me if you have. It is always appreciated, and I hope y'all have a great day, great week. Happy Saturday, everybody. Bye.